Welcome back to Lupin the Third Anime Review, episode number 6. I only had time to just do one more episode, so let's talk about it. Episode 17, Lupin Caught in a Trap. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention in the last couple videos. 13 is loosely adapted from... Actually, it was the very last video. 13 was adapted from chapter 83, and 16 was adapted from chapter 40. Yes. In the case of, of this episode, it's complete anime original. No, I'm not kidding. It seriously is. What exactly happens this episode? Well, we have it where we have Lupin, Jigen, and Fujiko go to a nightclub. Yes, a freaking nightclub. To basically have fun. And pretty much they get basically taken to a room. By the way, the place is run by Jinko Hikizagi. And she basically is a friend of Fujiko's. And apparently after this, she did reappear again for part 5. Yeah, she appears for this series, just for this episode, and that's it. So, basically, in order to satisfy the curiosity of being thieves, basically, she has, you have Lupin, Jinken, and Fujiko just sit in these comfy chairs, and then straps pop out of nowhere, and then they're all lining against the wall in these chairs, and then they proceed to put wristwatches on them, and it turns out these things are explosives, and they'll explode in 24 hours unless they retrieve $3 billion in cash. And they have to do it in 24 hours. Yes. Oh, and they can't tamper with the explosives. If they do, if they dare to remove it themselves, it will explode on its own. So they find a way to, make the money. They ask Goemon, who's in the episode. He doesn't do anything at all. You see him briefly at the beginning. He appears like a few times, and he does nothing. Because things nightclub is distracting from their job as thieves. So what do you think they do? Oh, how about rob the mint? Of course. They figure, though, they can make the money there and get it quickly. Because, of course, Goemon doesn't have a secret samurai treasure. So they kind of, in a way, break into the mint in a very unusual way. You have Fujiko basically on the outside being an observer, while Lupin and Jigen disguise themselves, go in disguise, and they gas some people and gas them, just knock them unconscious, but not kill them. And then, of course, the whole thing overtime, of course, they go on the block. And the thing is, they're basically, when they got here, they had about 6 hours. They had close to about 6 hours left by the time they finally got here. So then they proceed to make the whole $3 billion. And they do the first billion like an hour. And of course, they rush out the other ones really quickly after the armored truck arrives. And then they proceed to carry all 3 of these bags, carrying $1 billion cash apiece, run up the stairs. And they go right to the rooftop and have the balloon. Of course, they fly. And because, the guard decided to go check on what was going on down there, he decided, no, it's like, oh, people are unconscious. Call the police. And the guys just happened to be in town. So he chases them on the balloon. Excuse me. And floats away. And, of course, they had to stash the cash. They can't exactly carry the damn thing. Because, of course, things are freaking heavy. So, why don't we stash in the hangar over there? So, they stash it, and by the time Sagasa goes to it, there's no bags. Where's the money? And they search again and again. They couldn't find it. So, of course, they have Lupin explaining to Gimiko that they actually got the money, but they couldn't exactly retrieve it because basically cops are around. So, wait 3 days and get there. Like, okay, 3 days, 5 p.m., we'll basically go retrieve it. So they go, and they open the hangar, ooh, an empty hangar. Where is it? Where's the money? Well, Lupin decides to be quite ingenious. He hid the money inside the wall, all 3 billion cash, and they basically fill up the trunk of her car. And of course, oh, by the way, for Jigo, this when they told us this, they got the minor kinks they could bring in there. So the explosives are removed, but Vigigo's kept as collateral. So after, of course, the money retrieved, she's free, but she decided to stay with a friend. And they drive off, but Lupin decided to leave a little gift on the bottom of the car, an explosive, which normally this would kill the ladies. Nope, it doesn't, because it's cartoonish violence. So they basically get cindered, and the money is scattered in the air. Of course, they scattered. And it turns out this isn't legit money, but Lupin made some design changes by making the face like him. And of course, they laugh it off, and that's the episode. I gotta say, interesting episode per se. And this definitely does feel like Lupin. This definitely feels kind of hilarious. Chase Michael the guy. So I like the last two episodes. It felt like a bit middle of the road. This one felt like a traditional Lupin episode. This felt like basically back to form after the last few episodes that are just okay at best. But this one actually was quite interesting. Yeah, because there's actual stakes this one. Yes. So yeah, that's episode review. I would have done the very next 3 episodes, but I had no time. If I wasn't working tomorrow, I would basically just keep going. But nope, I gotta stop here because I gotta work tomorrow at 7 a.m. So tomorrow, probably when I get home much later from a banquet. Yeah, I'm going to the banquet tomorrow. I may have time to do a quick review before I go to the banquet. So you'll probably get. Now here's the thing. With episode 7, there's exactly 17. There are 6 more episodes left to go for the whole series. Yep, 6 more. And then that'll be it. I'll probably cap it up tomorrow. And, well, I may get a chance to start up V3 on Wednesday. Yes, start it up. Got 22 episodes. Hopefully it won't take too long. Yep, but see you next video. Bye.